Happy Labor Day, everybody. And it's Christmas time. Look at my earrings. Let's see if you can see them. No, that's not very good, is it? Anyway, they're bells. And these I purchased from Rose Likes Crochet. I asked her to make me some Christmas stitch markers to go on my Christmas bags that I'm making. So I'll show them to you now while I got you here so you can see. And they're on black so you can see. This is a sleigh over here, and then these are reindeer. But aren't they festive? I just love them. And then she made, these are the ones I have on, is the bells. And then the candy canes. Aren't they cute? So if you want any Christmas stitch markers, get in touch with Rose Like Crochet. She makes some beautiful ones. And look at these. These are Christmas trees, all different, solid and the cutouts. And then these are stockings, some more trees, and sleigh. A little sleigh. But aren't they pretty? Very festive. I just love them. Thank you so much for doing these for me. And I even have a pair on because I didn't have earrings on and I felt kind of naked. So I thought I would put those on for now. Well, today's Labor Day, so I'm doing a lot of labor. I taken my garbage out and I've started laundry. Now I'm on the hour-long drying cycle. So I figured I would come in and show you some stuff I've been working on this weekend. I didn't do a lot, but I will show you what I have done. I want to show you first my work in progress. This is a sweater. Let me show you this. And I showed you the yarn before, but this is a sweater sweater that I'm making for, there it is, and it's a striped. And as you can see, I've got everything, all my notes and stuff here. But this is knitted. So I started it, and it's with this linen cotton, I guess you'd say. And these are my little ball, Swifter ball right there, yeah. So you keep both balls going. And oops, don't want to lose a stitch. I'm very good about trying not to lose a stitch. But this is the beginning of it. Now this is the back. And it's, as you can see, this is the simple part. This is really a simple pattern, and it's just changing like every 10 rows. So I'm on my second row of blue. But yeah, so this is the back. It's coming along quite nicely. It's number 2 yarn, so it's difficult to work. Well, it's not really difficult, but I have to be more careful, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so we keep both strands going at the same time. But yeah, and this is a simple, where I am now is just a simple knit a row, purl a row, knit a row, purl a row. Anybody can do this. This is a very simple knitting pattern. So if anybody wants to try knitting, this is a good pattern. I think it says it's for, this is called the Ravine Tea, and it's designed by Universal Yard Design Team. And yeah, I found it, I think I found it on Etsy. But these are the exact same colors that are in this sweater here. But anyway, so that's what I'm making, and it's slow because it's so tiny. So I'll put a stitch marker here, just so where I stop, so you can see how far I get along on the next time that I show it to you. I won't show it to you every time because it's boring, just the same old thing over and over again. That's a work in progress. I have the other works in progress, but I haven't gotten that far along to show you anything substantial, so we'll forget those. Then let me show you the big project I'm working on. I decided to, I'm trying to get downsize, get things done and out of the way. So I've got a couple boxes for um, Kids in Need Foundation. I haven't sent those yet, no. And then I have a box for Knots in Love for the preemies and stuff like that. So that box is being packed now. So I'm trying to get everything done and out of here. But, so anyway, I had this big bag of squares that Heather Armstrong sent me. And Heather, I had so much fun making this. And I hope you'll like it. But I used all of her squares, plus I had to go into my stash from other people that have sent me squares and kind of try to get it to the length that it's supposed to be, like 90 by 66, I think, like a twin size bed. Well, I got it to the T. And I even put a border around it. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. I'll show this. Let me show you this. I'll show it to you both ways. All right. Here it is. Heather did these two big squares, as you can see right here. The big, huge ones. Let's see. All right, let me get this straight. This square. And then she sent another square. I mean, there were two squares like that. So then I went and used all the other squares, plus, as you can see here on this side, these are ones that I had in my other stash. And I put a border around it. Now look at the work I have. I've got all these ends to tie in. Usually I can do as you go, kind of. And I did, oh, I got my air conditioner on. If I hadn't told you, I got my air conditioner on. I had to crank that stuff up this weekend to work on this. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of work putting all these, but here's the border. Where's the border? Here's the border. And what I did is I did I joined it with a half double crochet with the blue, and I ran out of the blue. So Heather had sent me this color, so I decided to do a half double crochet around, and then I just did this little border here, which is basically chain one, 4 doubles, chain one, and then slip stitch into the third chain from that chain. So yeah, so I did the border around in the tan color. So I think somebody will really appreciate it. It's a nice heavy blanket. I've got to tie in the ends and then throw it in the washer, and then it'll be all ready, nice and soft. It is soft now, but really soft. But what a job, huh? Yeah, so yeah, this is for Rose Light Crochet for the Wish Foundation for Abused Women, or Wish for Abused Women. And I got a frog in my throat. So I'm just going to tie in the ends. As you can see, there's 100,000 of them. So anyway, so I did it. I spent the whole weekend just sitting there watching movies and getting this put together. So now I had cleared out a big, huge bag that she sent, and then not half, but like a quarter of the stash that I had. So that's great. I do have some more beautiful squares that Petro sent me that I'm going to make some bags out of. That's down the road. That might even be down the road. Maybe I was going to say 2021, but no. We've got work to do. A lot of work to do. So I hope you like it. I just love it. I'm just real happy with it. It was a grand plan, a grand plan that came out. And you're probably saying, well, do you sketch it? No, I just picked it up and did it, and measured it as I did it. I couldn't do the squares, attach them as I went because of the sizing and all that stuff. So anyway, it's put together, Heather. So this is in honor of Heather Armstrong for her beautiful squares that she made, and all these were made by her. So Heather, this in honor of you will go to to Rose Likes Crochet for the Wish women, abused women. So yeah, so I finished the whole blanket. I was real happy with that, and I was determined to finish it. So there, we'll just put that up there. So I finished that, and then last night I came in and I worked on some little bags. I have a bunch yet to make, but I'll show you what I made, so you get some idea of what I got going, and I'll show you what I got. So I decided I'd just dedicate myself to making some little bags before I start on my commission bags, because my trip's coming up, and a little extra money here and there, you know, for luggage and stuff. Okay, so I made two of these, and this is they're all box bottom. Okay, box bottom, and then I put the little handle on it. Yes, I did. So there's the little handle. I like the wider handle too. I have to do more of those. But the problem is the fabric, you know, making sure you've got the fabric. And to match this up, if I was to do a piece of fabric, it would cut up a whole half a yard, you know what I mean? So, so anyway, so I matched this to the lining, which is right here. See, it has. So yeah, so I made two of these. Little red truck, and here's the other one. I think they're exactly alike, same ribbon, different balls. One's got red balls, one's got tan balls. So I have two of those. I whipped these up this morning early. I was sort of didn't want to go to sleep because I slept late and I felt like I didn't get anything done. So I made two of these. If anybody's interested, these are the little go for bags. And then I made two of these. These are the little doggies. And then there's and I put these kind of in the middle of these little ones. I like it better in the middle, I think. So made that. They're all got box bottoms. So I made two of these. One's got blue ribbon, and the other one has green ribbon. So yeah, oh, let me pull this out with the strap. Of course, I got the strap from Dabbling Hook, Laurel. So if anybody's, so yeah, so they all have little box bottoms. So those are the four that I made. No, I forgot, I gotta show you these. Let me pull these closer, I'm sorry. If I look a little red, it's because I had to go to the garbage and all that stuff. And I'll show you what I'm making today. If you want these, you could just let me know. I got all the straps, I got all the prep work. All I have to do is just put them together. But I have two of the owls with the beige, and they have the little straps. See, I've got them all ready. So I have two of the owl ones. So that's being sewn together. These are being sewn together today, in between my laundry. I got a ton of laundry to do. And then I've got, is it one or two? I think I've got two of the pugs. These are the little ones. Two of the pugs to put together. If you're interested, these are the go-to bags. And then I have one of the Dragonfly, and that's in purple. That looks blue, but it's purple. And I have one of these all ready to put together. And then I think this is going to be a really cute little go-to bag. And I'm making two of these. And these are with the little cups and stuff on it. And this is the strap that's going to be on it. So these are just ready to put together. So I got two of these little cups. Did you see that? Little cups, little cups, little cups, little cups. So I got that ready. Okay, the straps. Yeah, I did the straps and got, you know, made sure everything was cut right. And then I've got two of the little bras. They're going to be so cute. So I got them in with the pink lining. And these are the little bra fabric. So I have 2 of those. So those are the ones I'll be putting together today if anybody's interested. Email me. My email address is underneath there. My go-to bags, I think, are either 25 or 27. I can't remember. Because I end up what do I end up doing? Anyway, I think it's 27 because the fees went up. Yeah. So anyway, so that's what I have. I love these little doggies. I love the doggy ones. Aren't they? They're so cute, aren't they? So they made really cute ones. And then the little red things. Now I don't know if my sister is going to see this. I don't know if she'll have time to see it between now, and I won't even tell her that I'm making this. I don't even think she subscribes to me. Oh, let me see. I got that. Let me put that over there. And that. But let me show you what I made for her birthday. Her birthday's tomorrow. And let's see. I think she's. Let's see. I'm 75. Lou's like 73 maybe. So she's like 71, 72, somewhere around there. So we're all in our 70s. There's 6 of us that would be in our 70s at the same time. And then the 2 youngest ones are way back. This is tea. I'm getting smart. I'm using my Gatorade and put tea. Anyway. So here, let me show you what I made her. I don't think she'll see this. I made her this, and I stuck a pair of flip-flops on it right there. But I made her this packet stuff here. I gotta wrap it up. I haven't put the money in it yet. But I'll put those money in it. And then I made her this little coin purse. See, it's got the hibiscus, the little, and then on here I've got beach, and then the sunglasses. It's little hard sunglasses. So this is her little coin purse to match her little bag. Isn't that cute? So I made that for my sister for her birthday. I don't know why I'm talking so quiet. There's nobody here but me. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I hope she doesn't see it before. And let's see. I'll show you what I've made on commission items. This is an eyeglass case that I made for, I believe it's Carol Young. So she can put her eyeglasses in there. And it's in purple. And I put this cute little purple flower on it. Rose. I think these are roses. And they got purple, yellow, and pink on it. So it just fit perfect. And I put a little leather purse thing on it. And then this one I made is also for somebody. She saw the embellishment and she wanted me to make her a coin purse to put it on, but a coin purse is too small. There's no way I can get that embellishment on this coin purse. Whoops. That embellishment on this coin purse. So I told her I could make her a little larger one. So I put this together for her. And this is the one with the purple cameo on it. So this is ready for her. I haven't heard from her yet, but I've got one more to do for her. Excuse me, my frogs. I haven't talked to anybody for... So anyway, I got one more to make for her in blue, and the blue cord was supposed to be in today. Yes, I have allergies, and for some reason I think because I went outside, they're kicking in a little bit. So, what else did I make that you haven't seen? Oh, look at this. What I did was put these little stars on it, on the cord, and it's hard because I didn't think I could find anything big enough to fit the cord through. But I had these little stars put away, and so I said, oh heck, I'm going to try doing this. So I made a black one with all the little stars on it. I think it's kind of cute. I could have made it a little bit wider, I think, not longer, but maybe wider, but then it wouldn't fit in here because you got to remember your base, when you're making these coin purses, your base needs to be this circumference. If you make it too wide, it's not going to fit in here, so you have to be careful. Unless on some stuff you might want to make it wider, but then you have to gradually start. You got to do it gradually with this cord to reduce, um, you know, crochet two together to get it back down to the side, the circumference of this, because this is where you have to sew it on. If it's too bunchy, it's not going to fit, and you're going to have a heck of a time trying to sew that on. So you have to be real careful. So anyway, this is something I made and the person that I made this for didn't come through, so I have the Shih Tzu. In fact, it probably still has a penny in it. It does. Has a penny in it all ready to go. So this is a little Shih Tzu that I made. So that's back up for sale. And of course I still have this beautiful, elegant, I think this is so elegant, the white with the beautiful sand dollar, bling sand dollar on it. I think that's gorgeous, especially with the gunmetal stuff color. I love that. And I still have this little eyeglass case. Now, if somebody likes this color but doesn't like this embellishment, let me know, because I can put anything on here. I can take this off and put something else on here. In fact, I was thinking about doing that the other day because I really like this. I really like this color, and I'm going to make some other stuff in this color. But if you don't like this embellishment, I can for sure take this off, which I'll probably do that today. Take that off and put another little something on there. That's what I can do. And I still have the red with the purple poodle. I know even Cheryl said it got kind of lost. So if you like red but you don't like this embellishment, let me know. I can take this off and put another one on. So anyway, so that's what I have going on. So these two are for people. This is for my sister. I gotta wrap that up. So between making my sister's gifts and making the blanket, I'm so tickled. I might have enough squares, and they're all different sizes and all different different yarns, and they don't make, when you have that flimsy, it doesn't make this. What Heather Armstrong made is the perfect. They were just perfect. It was so smooth putting it together. Sometimes when you have different sizes, it is very difficult to put together, I find. Other people might find it easy, but that's why Rose asked if you want to send squares to make them 6 inches or 12 inches or something like that. But go on her site. It's Rose Likes Crochet, and you can find out what size. But I think 6 and 12 are the sizes. And if you get the same size, it's easier to put together, for sure. Okay, in the mail, I got one more item, I think. Then I'll shut up. I got this lovely card from Victoria. Alaska Crafty Girl Victoria. And I had sent her a bag, because she sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I just so appreciate it. And she made me my little cat purse, and I just love it. And in fact, it's in the wash today because I've used it so much, so I'm washing that now. But she sent me this lovely card. It says, "Thanks so much. A simple act of kindness has beauty all its own." And then she just thanked me for the beautiful, and what a great job I did, and all that stuff. And she said, "Your big beautiful heart is an inspiration to me, and I love you for all you do. Your friend Victoria." She didn't sign it Vic. She doesn't like anybody, but she said I could call her Vic. So I call her Vic. So inside she sent me this card. It says, "You are amazing. Remember that." And then it has a little me heart on it. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's so cute. I'll remember that. Don't you worry. Thank you so much, Victoria. That was very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. I sent you a thank you. But I'm glad you like the purse and or the clutch that I sent you. I guess it's not a purse, it's more of a clutch, right? So anyway, yeah. So I think that's about it. I do have some larger bags. I don't know if I'll get around to, I will get around to making them, but you know, I got the larger, um, that one. And I'm making two of those with the birds, and then I have a large dog one to do. Then I have over here, I've already started. Let me show you what I have over here. Getting them organized, getting them organized. That's half the battle. Oh, I have the hydrangea. Oh, I got it all sewn together, but let's see if I can get this open. My fingers don't want to work lately. But anyway, I got the hydrangea one that's I'm working on now. And this one, I thought I had used all of the fabric, but I hadn't. So I decided to use what I had left instead of cutting it up into two little ones. It would have made nice new ones. But the kitty cats, I love this one on the blanket. So I've got that sewn and ready to put together. Yeah, I had to get the pockets done, and I put pockets in the large ones. So, and I have a large pup and a large owl one. So that's about it. I'm just doing laundry. It's Labor Day, so I'm trying to. Last night I cleaned out my refrigerator. Did you know? I didn't know this, and I've seen some mole in my life, but I was cleaning out stuff that's been sitting around, and you know, for a while that I haven't eaten or whatever. Did you know that mold turns into like a powder? It does. So it's penicillin. So that must be a process. I said, oh my God, my refrigerator's full of penicillin. So I'm emptying all these, you know, you put a little bit of food that you didn't eat, leftovers, and sometimes I don't go back and eat them, but, and then all of a sudden I'm going, oh my God, look at this penicillin. It was full of penicillin, man. I was cleaning out stuff, so now the sinks are full of things that need to be washed. So I've got all this washing, well, I'm washing clothes, which would probably take me till midnight. And it's what? Oh, it's 2:19 now. Yeah, it'll be midnight before I finish all my dirty clothes. It's because I haven't washed in a while. And yeah, I have enough clothes to last a while. And but I got a couple of new things in for my trip, so I'm trying to get those washed up. Yeah, so I'm getting anxious for my trip to see Wendy Wessa in Charlottesville, North Carolina. I got in touch with my girlfriend Karen, and she might come and spend, you know, like overnight or just come for the day or something like that. She has to make sure that she has someone to watch her dog. And so that'll be fun. And then Wendy informed me that there's a surprise guest coming on Sunday. I'll be getting there Friday. Surprise guest coming on Sunday. So I've been racking my head, and I'm, you know, thinking, who? I know it's not this one because she's got kids in school. I know it's not that one. And I know it's not that one. So I've got it narrowed down to one. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, she said she wanted somebody else to be as anxious as she is. So I'm anxious to see who this surprise guest is. I'm so excited. Oh. Now I'm not going to kid you guys. This is the first trip I've been on in a long time. Since I moved back down here 10 years ago, 11 years, almost 11 years ago. And I've had a lot of health issues since then, you know, with my neuropathy and, you know, two artificial knees. Oh, that'll be fun, going through the bing, 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 bing. setting off all the alarms at the airport. I'll just tell them. I mean, I have to tell them that I got 2 artificial knees, and the way I can't walk very well. But anyway, so it'll be long distance. I could walk from here to the car and stuff like that. But I mean, to stay on my feet for too long, it really feels like you're walking on pins and needles or coal almost, because you get this burning sensation in the bottom of your feet or in your feet, legs, whatever. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. The only part I'm not looking forward to is the changing of planes in Charlotte, and that's a shame. I couldn't get a direct flight. I could get a direct flight from Tampa, but I'm not driving up to Tampa. I mean, I could. I used to drive it all the time. It's like 55 miles away, and then I'd have to leave my car, and I don't want to ask my sister or anybody to drive me. My sister doesn't like driving on 75, and it's 75 basically all the way. So anyway, I'm just going to go out of Sarasota, park my car at my sister's, and she's going to take me to the airport. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so I got to go. I got to get the suitcase out. Then I got to go through some clothes to see what fit. Well, I know nothing fits, so we'll just see what I can come up with. Might be just a couple pair of pants, and that's it. I'll say, Wendy, where's your washer? Oh, well, it'll work out. It'll work out. So anyway, I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about getting a lot of this, getting my projects finished up. But I'm glad I stopped to make that blanket. That took care of a lot of stuff that I had laying around. And now if I get my boxes out this month, then I'll be in good shape. And I know I haven't showed you Wendy's stuff, Mary's stuff that she dropped by, and I will. Honest to God, Mary, I will get around to it. I just have a couple priorities, and we'll get to that. So anyway, I want to say, what do I want to say? Nothing. Yeah, it's been boring. I'm, just working and trying to, now I'm going to try to straighten up this week. Get these bags made, start working on, I've got a few more of Carol's bags. I've gotten over half done. So still got, I don't know, 6 or 7 more to make. I had 23 actually, because I had one corgi, one in here. So it was 23 actually. So, and I got my stitch markers in, so those go on there. So anyway, that's it, guys. Everything is fine. I asked Cheryl how I could lose 100 pounds between now and October the 2nd. No way. No way, Jose. No. So I'll just have to dress as thin as I can. Black. Lots of black. No, I don't do that. You look fat, but if you're fluffy, you're going to be fluffy in black. You're going to be fluffy in orange or red or yellow or green. Not white. I don't do white. Never do white. Never have done white. Even when I was thin, I never did white. Did I ever have a white? Oh, wait a minute. I had one white dress that I wore to my graduation, and it was beautiful, and it was the first, and I had lost a lot of weight in my last 2 years in high school, and I was down to like a size 7, and I wore that white dress. Yep, I remember that. I remember it had a pleat in the front. I remember it. Isn't that funny? I don't remember how the top was, but I remember the pleat in the front. Probably never wore it again after that either. Oh well. Fading out again. To the past. Don't want to do that. So I think I've shown you everything. Oh, I don't have them with me. No, I had something else to show you, but I must not have. I got more stuff in the other room than I have in this room, and we got to get organized. I got to start using the space better. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay, guys, 34 minutes. Chevy Rail, where's your video? I missed it this weekend. You know, I have my breakfast, Sunday breakfast with you, and no video. Yeah, I've gotten I've been looking at a lot of her knitting. She's a good knitter, very good, and she inspires me too to keep moving on. All right, guys, that's it. I want to say hi to everybody. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm Crafty Floridian. And if you like me, I know I get a lot of views, but I don't get a lot of likes. And I could use some more. Do I want more subscribers? No, maybe not. I might not want more subscribers. But if you want to subscribe, it notifies you if I do a video, so you know right away. So do subscribe. Yeah, subscribe and like. And I don't know what that does for me, but must do something. And oh, the Wendy, the young lady that won the monthly thing, she lives in Scotland. I've been to Scotland. I love Scotland. I think that's because my family is Scot-Irish, so they say Scot-Irish. But when I look up my mother's maiden name, it was Irish, so I guess I'm Irish with a little Scotch in there somewhere. But I think more Irish than I am Scotch. And my father was English and Cherokee Indian, they say. I don't know. I'd have to do one of those. I've been dying to do that. Has anybody done that? Sent off your, to see what your heritage is and all that stuff. I wish they'd do a really big sale on it, like for 20 bucks or something. $100 is a lot. But anyway, I haven't seen it advertised lately, so maybe it's a scam of some kind. I don't know. But I do want to say something. I know I was going to end, but I'm not going to end. I want all of you ladies that are over 60 years old to be careful of these scams, especially on Facebook. And let me tell you what happened to a neighbor of mine. She doesn't watch my videos, so it doesn't, I think she'd be okay if I told her, because then that would save other people. She went on Facebook and this guy friended her, and she liked him. She answered him, and he was on some oil rig in the Gulf, or in the ocean, he said. And then I kept questioning her, because I said, well, the Atlantic Ocean, I mean, that's a sea. He was at sea. And anyway, I said, there's no sea off of Texas. It's either the Gulf or the Atlantic Ocean. That's what it was. So anyway, he told her that he had a daughter and introduced her to his daughter and everything. This is all done on Facebook, FaceTime, or it wasn't Messenger. It was something else, Outreach or something. I can't remember the name of the thing. But anyway, she her husband passed away. She's lonely, and he really snookered her. The daughter gets in touch with her and says, she said, I hate to ask you this, but Dad's out on the oil rig and he can't send me any money right now. But I need to buy some books for school. She's 19 years old. Yeah, she got to buy some books for school. So, wanted to know if she would send her $50 to buy some books. Now, this is the start of it. So, my neighbor came down to me, and she said, have you ever worked with like e-cards? She didn't know much about e-cards. So I said, well, no, but I'll help you with it. So I ended up putting the e-card on my account, because she didn't have Amazon, and we sent an Amazon e-card to her. So then he tells her, listen to this, I'll send you $50,000 in cash from my company. We'll send you the cash, And that way you can go and pay all your bills, and then my daughter will come and visit you, and we'll look for a house. Cute, huh? I knew it was a scam from the very beginning, and I told her it was. I said, it's a scam. I said, the next thing he's going to ask you is that he can't send the money unless you send him money to ship the money to them, to her. Next day she comes down, she says, Billy, I got an email. He wants me to send him $1,200 so he can ship the money to her. $50,000 in cash. I said, why didn't he send you a cashier's check? Oh, he can't do it like that. The company doesn't do it. They pay by cash only. Well, it's a bullshit. Excuse me. It was bull poop all over the place. And I knew it. And I told her she was being scammed. She said, I don't have $1,200. I said, I know you don't. But he's asking for the money. And I said, the exact same thing happened to Penny across the hall from me. The exact same thing. And I was in on that too, and I had her call her son. And her son he called the FBI, and he had taken care of her account and everything. But they kept persisting. You know, he kept persisting. You know, boy, you're turning down a great thing. All I want to do is help you and everything like this. And that $1,200 will give you $50,000 in cash that you can spend any way you want to, and we'll buy a house when we get there. It was all bull crap. So I helped her realize. Now she was so, I think she was real. And this is the part, because I look up scams. Look up scams, and you'll find that this is one of the top ones, where it's called a romance. It's a romance scam, where they bring you in and how much he loves you and wants to take care of you and all that stuff. Don't fall for it, ladies. Don't fall for it. Anybody that's on Facebook and they befriended you, I don't let anybody in. I get them all the time, and I get them from people that I can't even pronounce their name. And I go and I check them out, and I'll be darned, they've got one picture of them sitting there with an army coat on or something like that. And then they put all these they're false accounts. It's what they are. And Facebook is not ahead of it. It's just, it doesn't have anybody dominating these people that go in and add accounts to Facebook. And it's endangering us older ladies. And some ladies are so lonely, they want the friendship. But don't fall for it. Please be careful. I know a lot of you are married, you got husbands, and you wouldn't do it in the first place. But there's some lonely ladies out there that want friendship from these guys. And if they are looking for somebody, they can go on a dating site where they are researched and all that good stuff. I can't think of the word right now. Fibro doesn't allow me to think of that word right now. So evaluate whatever, but don't do anything on Facebook or Twitter. What is that thing? Twitter. No, don't even mess with it. Don't even go there. Go to church. Find you a man in church. I just had to add a little humor in there. Okay, everybody, that's all I got to say about that. But please be careful, ladies. Be careful. 2 ladies I know of already that have been this scammed. I don't let myself even go to the adding them to as a friend. And then he went and deleted himself off of Facebook. And he was going by, okay, Armstrong, and then he said, no, Armstrong's my middle name, Green is my really last name. And I looked up all those names they don't exist. The guy's name is not whatever it was, Armstrong, Green. So if you get anything from an Armstrong or a Green, down, baby, down. All right, I've had enough. I'm not going to say any more. I'm on my soapbox, but I did want to bring that to you. This is a voice that we have that we can share announcements like this. And I had forgotten until right at the end to share this with you. Please be careful, ladies. don't befriend these people on Facebook. There's so much going on right now, and I know that I get, like, I woke up this morning, I had 102 emails. They're all about the election and people wanting to get your vote, not your vote, saying bad things about one, bad things about the other. I delete, 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 delete. So anyway, and we'll have to put up with this for what, another month or two? Yeah, until November, less than 2 months. So please, ladies, please don't fall for that. Please, I beg you. That's it. I'm saying goodbye. I got to go get my clothes out of the dryer, then put the clothes in. Well, so I'll be doing that all day. So I might lose that 100 pounds before the day's over with. Running back and forth to the laundry room. Well, have a great Labor Day. And I always labor on my Labor Day. I don't know what you guys do. But I will talk to you soon. So I'm going to say goodbye. And, tomorrow I'm taking my sister out to lunch. I told you that, right? Yeah, okay. So tomorrow I'm taking my out at St. Armand's. And so it's going to be a great day. It's going to be hot. So anyway, at least I have clean clothes, right? It says I got to wear underwear. Small clothes, as they said back in the 1980s or 1870s or whatever it was. 1870s. They called your underwear small clothes. So, mine aren't so small, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Take care. Have a great day. It's hot here in Florida. Yesterday was overcast and rain, but it's hot here today. Talk to you later. Bye.